We are all co-authors of this dancing exuberance, where even our inabilities are having a roast. We are the authors of ourselves, co-authoring a gigantic Dostoevsky novel starring...
What is energy?
Jesus Christ.
Energy? Everything. Everything is energy.
Energy. I just want to say energy is life. Living things are energy. I can't think beyond that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Energy is, wow, that's actually a pretty open-ended question. But in a physical sense, energy are the resources that we use to propel us forward and create opportunities for industry.
There's different types of energy, but I guess energy is what these people have. This type of energy is energy in those lights, but our conservative governments want to use oil as energy instead of using clean energy. It's better for our environment, it's better for our economy.
What is energy? I guess energy is the ability to do work which is defined as making a change in the environment, physical environment usually. But yeah, energy is the ability to make a change in something, I guess.
Energy?
Energy, wow. Energy is...
Thank you for your patience.
Well, there's kinetic and potential energy, but that's more... Energy is really what gives a society, what gives it life, really, you know, like oil and electricity. These are the things that light up and set a system in motion, I think. So, you know, we have all sorts of commodities, minerals and oil and that sort of thing to, you know, energy is really a commodity. Actually, a lot of these investment banks have energy departments, and it's usually electricity, it's oil, it's those things that get a society moving, keep it in motion.
What is energy? Energy is, wow, that's a deep question. Depends on what type of energy. I guess one type of energy could be, you know, what we use to, you know, power up all the lights, which I don't even know that they know what that is. I think they know how to pinpoint where electricity is going, but I don't think they can actually pinpoint what it is. But I think it's also, I think more on a deeper level, I think it's the flow. I think, you know, like the energy of a wave. I think it's just kind of whatever that momentum is that's pushing something around, you know? The energy behind me, that's voices, that's people, that's...
Well, I work for a non-profit that focuses on energy efficiency education, teaching students how they can make their homes more efficient and make their schools more efficient. I stand firmly behind renewable resources, which does not include clean coal, which does not include fracking for gas. I'm a firm believer in the power of the sun. We get enough sunlight every day in the state of Nevada alone to power the entire United States. I'm behind wind, I'm behind tidal, I'm behind solar, I'm behind small hydro, and I do not support fossil fuels, and I do not support foreign energy. We need to wean ourselves off of foreign energy and stop spending hundreds of billions of dollars every year on oil and on our military presence overseas to hold on to that oil. We can have our own energy here and spend our own money in our own country, paying our own workers.
Energy is, when energy is harnessed in a movement like this, I think it could be a pretty powerful thing, and I think it'll definitely, hopefully make a change, or at least spark someone's mind to make a change years from now. And I think if it's used the right way, it could definitely help this country out.
Energy? A force that moves, that is capable of moving things. I mean, what kind of energy do you mean? I'm sorry.
Well, this is kind of like setting up a premise so that anyone can talk about anything they'd like realistically. Okay. I'm just trying to like throw out ideas to get a generalized opinion on different subjects. Like, what if you want to talk about say the energy and spirit of the people around here. That's one thing. That's one way that people look at it, and I find that fascinating.
Okay.
Then there's also the obvious of like electricity and like being on the oil economy and stuff like that. So I'm kind of like throwing out ideas to let people just like speak about them however they wish.
Okay.
So I guess the question again, if you don't mind, is like, what is energy?
What is energy? It means by which we power our world.
Energy, well, philosophically or?
However you'd like to put it, because like I find the answers fascinating on both sides, whether it be like people talking about electricity running their lights, or whether it be like the energy and spirit of the crowd.
Energy?
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
Last night I watched a program called The Fabric of the Cosmos with Brian Greene. He's brilliant. Read his book, The Hidden Reality. Research this guy. He's great. He's an astrophysicist. All right, take away all the matter, what we consider matter. Take away all of the space. It's pitch black. But there's energy. There are electrons that are bouncing back and forth. We know the fourth, but we don't know the back. That may be another universe. And I am speaking as someone who is sober right now, because this is called string theory, and you can look it up on google.com. And string theory is very complex, but what Brian Greene does in his program is he tells people science facts or science theories that we can ascertain more about our lives from this. So the multiverse theory says that this universe is doppelganger. And we're in that, but it's not us, it's this other energy. And so let's talk about this universe. This universe has the planet Earth in it, with lots of people and lots of animals. And when we begin to mistreat them, we lose our soul.